else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less. Say less.
Say less.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Rattler to open with a pass. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Hayner. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now is Rattler. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he will score. Mitchell, touchdown Saints. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open receiver is Bo Melton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it once more with Jones. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Again, it's Jones.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He connects with Jordan Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
1st and 10. Here's Rattler. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And And he's going to go out of bounds, but not until he's past the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got his man, that's Olave. And he's taken down up past the 35.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown Saints. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. The Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Chubb. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On first and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. A run, it's Jones, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The Saints 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He's got his big target, Everett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put Everett in motion here. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a second down. Rattler now back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To throw, it's Rattler. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Taking off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third down and 9. They'll look to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Here's a handoff to Chubb. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he'll only get down to around the 42.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Chubb. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
At their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Here comes the jet sweep. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one complete to Melton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, Jones. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17, and a new set of downs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out wide, here's Jefferson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for the first down with Jones. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee.